Thank you, Father. Good morning. My name is Jennifer Stevens. Many of you may recognize me from my ministry here at the Cathedral. I am very fortunate to be one of several singers who fulfill the role of cantor, or leading our assembly in song during Holy Mass. I do this, of course, along with our director of music, Philip Brisson, and our beautiful choir. It's a tremendous honor. Usually when I step up to a microphone, I get to sing, so I'm excited to talk today, but I promise I'll be brief. I was born Catholic, and I grew up in a church that some of you longtime Louisvillians may know, the old St. Polycarp, which was out in PRP. It's now St. Peter the Apostle. I consider myself incredibly blessed to have been born into this faith. I didn't even have to seek it out. My parents brought God right to me from the day that I was born. I'm now trying to do the same for my two little boys, John, who is 4 years old, and James, who is 9 months old. They are watching us on the live stream right now. I also consider myself very blessed to have had beautiful examples of stewardship my entire life. My parents, Robert and Jan Stevens, have served as hospitality ministers here. My father is also a lector, and my mom used to be a bread baker back when the bread for the Eucharist could be prepared at home. And my brother was an altar server. So service to the church surrounded me. And it was natural for me to join the choir as soon as I was old enough, even though at the time I didn't recognize it as stewardship. That was the path that led me here. Now you might be thinking to yourself, well, isn't that nice? Isn't it nice when stewardship just rises up to meet you, falls naturally into place? Wouldn't it be nice if it were that easy, if I had the time, if I had the talent? Some of us may be thinking, I'm lucky to even be at church right now at this moment, right? So, I don't know, stewardship can be a hard thing, right? Well, let me tell you, it is wonderful to have stewardship just rise up on the path to meet you. But how much more beautiful and meaningful is it to have the choice and to say yes? I was blessed to be born into Catholicism, but I have been to many Easter vigils, beautiful masses. How extraordinary is it to discover Christ later in life, to never take him for granted, and to make the conscious decision to dedicate your life to him. I was blessed to follow the examples of stewardship I was given, but how much more meaningful is it when you decide to set aside the excuses, there's always excuses, and find a way, whatever it is, to deliberately give up yourself to God? One more thing. I think it's important to share a fact that I've learned in my time, which is this: people are terrible at assessing their own talent. Don't assume that you have nothing to give. The two necessary ingredients for stewardship are commitment and an open, loving heart. Everything else falls into place. My ministry and the ones that you see all around you this morning happen to be visible here. We could use help in that, but there are plenty of ways to help in whatever way makes sense for you. Whatever time you have to give, whatever your talent, whatever your ability. Please consider it. Please pray on it. Remember that our lives are God's gift to us. And what we choose to do with them, that is our gift back to God. Thank you.